It's been a while since I've tested the latest and greatest version of FSD on the Cybertruck. Now, it's kind of common knowledge the Model Y is the best at FSD, but the Cybertruck is still pretty good, but there are a few issues. This right here is a big reason why I don't like using FSD, because like this unprotected left turn is absolutely crazy when I could have taken a different way to completely avoid this. Like this is literally a nightmare situation. Like my heart is racing. Everything about an unprotected left turn gives me anxiety. I do not like it. Oh my god. Oh wait, this isn't really unprotected left turn. So right here, it felt like I waited forever. I'm so surprised somebody didn't honk at me, but I ended up giving it a little bit of juice. Right here. It needed a little bit more aggression there. I personally avoid unprotected left turns anyway. Oh fuck no, there's some protesters right here. Fuck Trump, fuck Trump, fuck Trump. Hi. Something about driving a Cybertruck in front of protesters just feels very powerful. Like, I know they're triggered about the Cybertruck. Most of it's like Trump focused, but a lot of it is also Doge and Elon focused as well. So attention monitoring will work with or without your sunglasses. I'm taking them off, and it's gonna work as usual. So one thing I would do personally as a driver, so we have to be over to get on the interstate in like 1 mile. I would probably be driving in the middle lane, not the far left lane, because, you know, depending on traffic, it could be kind of difficult to get over. But anytime I've like entrusted FSD, it's found a way over, which we'll see. Cybertruck! Hi, buddy. Black. Who's that? Black and red Cybertruck. Who is that? Let me know. 0.8 miles we have to be getting on the interstate, so you better book it, Tesla. Like, hello, why aren't we getting over? Okay, 0.6 miles. I mean, hey, something about like Tesla has the magic. It just knows like when there's going to be open spots. I need to go there. Hello.
In 1,000 feet, take the Interstate 75 south ramp on the right towards Naples.
Hello. Bye-bye. That's where we needed to go. Bye-bye. I really just wish it would get over way sooner. Now my heart's racing again because we're probably going to cut somebody off or have to pass the interstate and loop around or something. We'll see. I mean, the thing is, if it misses its turn, it can reroute. Like, that's not a big deal. So, like, for a Robotaxi to be a thing, like, it can reroute. It's not the end of the world. Okay, you have time. You really like to make...
Now take the Interstate 75 south ramp on the right.
I mean, don't try to hit me. Like I said, it stresses me out because I wouldn't wait that long, but it always finds a way to do it. And you would think like merging on the interstate would be a stressful scenario for me with Tesla FSD, but this part really isn't. This is easy. After the years of experiencing autopilot and FSD and enhanced autopilot, this is pretty basic. The biggest drama and worry and anxiety for me is just the Tesla getting over at the correct time. Okay, see, I had to take over because we have dumb people right there. they waited until the last minute to get over. And now my entire like, can FSD drive me home is ruined because a human driver. So I need to come clean. I need to give you the truth about something. I normally do not use Tesla FSD, and if I'm using it for a very long period of time like I just did, I'm typically doing it to record or just play with it, as the children say. Maybe they don't say that. But I typically just love driving the Tesla Cybertruck manually. I love steer-by-wire. I love rear-wheel steering. Like, the Cybertruck feels almost like a video game to drive. And, like, I want to play with that. I want to experience the video game. Why would I want it to drive for me? That being said, like, Tesla Robotaxi is going to be here in theory, like, in June. So shouldn't the Cybertruck be capable of Tesla Robotaxi as well? But it's kind of like common knowledge, like the Tesla Model Y with hardware 4 is like the best with FSD. And the Cybertruck has a very limited amount of Cybertrucks on the road, so it really has not been trained, you know, perfectly like the other vehicles. So there's a few issues like I noticed. Like, the very biggest one was at the end of the video. Like, if you saw that, maybe you had to be there, but it's like the Cybertruck probably could have merged over way more aggressively. There was like a mess in front of us where the traffic did not want to get over, and it's kind of like human error plus I hate gas-powered motorcycles. They're so loud. Anyway, the Cybertruck just isn't there yet, but also I don't think I'm like super comfortable in pushing its limits. I think maybe the Cybertruck could have handled it, and it could have like driven me home all the way. But the biggest problem with me and my relationship with FSD is that I'm a backseat driver. Even though I'm in the driver's seat, I'm like a passenger critiquing the driver the entire time, right? That's what I was doing. So it waited too long to, you know, turn. It didn't get over in time. It, you know, had some issues merging on the interstate. That was kind of like all my opinions, all my feelings. When in reality, like, when you're a passenger and there's a driver, the driver maybe has never gotten into an accident, but sometimes you can kind of fear for your life because it feels better to be the one in control. And with FSD, and especially when you're in the driver's seat, you really want to be in control, and it's hard to like let that go. So like, all of these people that have tested FSD over the years, like while it's been like supervised and beta, like props to you, because sometimes it gets a little bit stressful. Like, my heart pounds more on Tesla FSD than when I'm like doing the Stairmaster for an hour. I'm just curious, like, when will Robotaxi be available for the Cybertruck? Because I'm ready for it. It needs to make some money for me because this car payment is expensive.